Okay, I'm not always gonna be this pretty in my videos, and I'll try not to be so patriotic as well. But I want to do this video about my everyday carry. And this is what I look like every day when I go to work, and I think that's part of the plan for an EDC is being able to carry the things you need, no matter what you look like, what clothes you're wearing. But yeah, I wanted to do a video on my everyday carry, what I'm actually carrying on me every single day, all day. I don't have a beer with me every day. Wouldn't that be the life? I'm just gonna empty my right pocket. It's got most of the stuff in it. I carry this Smith & Wesson stainless steel block blade. The model name is the Executive, but there's a couple of different Executives, I think, and this particular one is like $15, and it has this thick stainless steel wedge folder in it, and I use this actually more than I do my blade, and I use my blade a lot. It holds an edge. It has held an edge like a champ in the sand and all. I've never sharpened it. Anyway, it still cuts good. And this wedge is the bomb. It's so thick. Yeah, get some. There you are. Very thick wedge. And I don't break my blade being tempted to jam it in things and pry on things. Have a Motorola Razr V3 XX. A lot of words for a little flip phone. But if I'm not mistaken, this was one of the first phones to get 3G service, and one of the last phones not to have a tracking chip put in it. So I can get phone signal when I need it, and I can hide if I have to. And oh yeah, they're very easily charged with one of those cranking headlights. Yeah. Have a cigarette lighter on me, even though I don't smoke cigarettes. Fire's good. Chapstick, this time of year anyway. And my keychain, which has this wonderful little Swiss Army keychain thing on it. It has a very sharp little stainless steel blade. I'm sure I'll use that one day for something. No, really, it is useful. I'm just playing. There's a fingernail file. A file right here with a little wedge on the end. We've talked about how much I love wedges. A pair of scissors, and they're actually pretty useful scissors. I find that sometimes when you need scissors, there's nothing that will really do but scissors. You need them sometimes. And these work pretty well, surprisingly, as small as they are. There's a writing pen. Where are you, writing pen? There you are. A writing pen. And last but not least, a USB flash drive. Woo! So we have writing pen, scissors, very sharp little tiny little blade, and a fingernail file. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. And that's my right pocket. My left pocket always has this big smartphone in it, which I hardly ever use, but I'm required to have one. My wallet, it's a Maxpedition Fat Boy, maybe, a Maxpedition something. But I always want to show the camera my ID and stuff. That's so stupid. Has a few credit cards, but it has this big pouch in the back, and in that pouch I have this plastic bag from floss strips. That is full of. Oh no, I'm stranded without a fishing lure. No, I'm not. I have some bank line in here, some very, very small perch hooks, and some lightweight fishing line, some safety pins. I'm trying to get my fish hook out of my freaking bank line now. Some Ranger bands, and one of those P38 or whatever can openers. These things work great, dude. And a little metal spool of nylon thread. I'm quite the little seamstress, I'll have you know. And inside of this, I have a piece of rubber tubing here, with my fishing line taped around it and whatnot. But I have a couple of pieces of ferrocyanide, and there's a couple of needles in this rubber tubing, and that's why I like that wallet. And the other thing is hard to get to under all this, but well, I have a pen. I have a pen in my pocket. Does that count? Everyday carry. Alright. This is my baby. Sorry. Really though, really. Let me put this camera back here. This, it makes me feel safe everywhere I go, literally. Except I don't go in airports, so This blade is, the spine on this Becker Necker is really thick, and the blade really does cut well. I love this thing. Yeah, I'd love to have some of those really comfortable micarta, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, handles to go on this thing, but then it wouldn't fit underneath my clothes. I couldn't conceal it as well, and I couldn't wear it to work. And I got this long piece of paracord, so this falls down and rides on in front of my chest, so if I had to, I could reach under my clothes and pull it out in a jiffy. I hope that day never comes. And on the other end of the string, for lack of anything more useful, I've put a set of spare keys. One's to my house and one's to my car. And I use them more frequently than one should be allowed to use their spare key. That's it.